I'm really excited to talk to you. I devoured all 4 episodes. It's such a strange and fun journey. How do you guys say the show out loud?
Kevin can
Tell.
Okay, but what if you're not allowed to say?
Okay. F.
I still say
Annie
All right.
refuses. I'm from Arkansas and said it once at a funeral, so I've decided to curb it every now and then.
So is this hard to kind of wrap your mind around a show that has a word in it you can't even say?
We thought it was going to change, I think.
Oh, really?
I always thought it was a working title that nobody would ever actually, use on television, but here we are talking about it.
I think it suits it really well, to be honest. I'm really glad it didn't change. Although my mom, Deborah Murphy, has a little bit of a hard time with it, but she's come around. And I think people who are still a little bit skeptical when they watch the show will eventually wholeheartedly agree that it is the right title.
I feel like when I say it, I also, when I was down south visiting my family, I would say it and kind of bow my head as if to apologize. And I finally told my family, I was like, I'm not going to do that anymore. I'm either going to say it or just hold my head up because it suits it so perfectly.
I really did want to kill this man after watching the sitcom aspect of the show.
Right.
So, do you guys think we should be rooting for Allison to murder her husband?
I like your reaction. I think that what we should be rooting for is for Allison to keep pursuing a better life and happiness for herself. Let me say, I do feel like murder is always a bit of an extreme reaction to things, but I don't blame her.
It's also hard to think of him as a real person because he feels like a fake sitcom character. Do you imagine what he's actually like, in the single cam version of the show?
I think he also, I was doing an interview the other day where I don't know that we can call him, because he only exists in the sitcom, abusive. But truly, if you met him in the single cam, he controls her, he's gaslighting her, he manipulates her, he's incredibly selfish, almost always is putting her down. So those are the qualities of not a very likable guy. And I think in the hands also, we're talking about Allison as a character, Annie Murphy is an actress. The combo of those two things, you cannot help but root for her as a hero because she just is so damn likable.
This show is obviously inspired after Kevin Can Wait and King of Queens and killing off the wife just to replace her with another woman. What was your reaction when that was happening? Have you guys heard from Kevin James?
Well, he's actually here right now. So it's a bit awkward. Kevin.
He and Mary Hollis have struck up a lovely relationship.
Annie, have you heard from him?
I have not heard from Kevin. I didn't watch King of Queens or Kevin Can Wait, but when I got this part, I did go back and visit that infamous Kevin Can Wait episode, the first episode of the second season, so unceremoniously kill off Aaron Hayes' character by being like, "Oh man, I miss mom since she died a while ago." And then they're all like, "Yeah, I miss her too. Want to go play some baseball?" And I was just like, oh, it really hit hard. And I actually, because I do a lot of glass smashing and there was actually one particular glass smash that I was like, "This is for you, Aaron." And I gave it an extra powerful shatter.
Do you guys have favorite sitcom wives who you think can take some solace in this show?
I always remember growing up watching Jill in Home Improvement, Patricia Richardson. He is constantly blowing up their lives or threatening to. And by the end of 30 minutes, nobody learns anything. And she's just like, "Nah, we love you anyway." And she was just there to set him up. I hope she watches and I hope she likes it. And I hope she knows that Annie Murphy and I now see her. We know her, and we will look at scripts differently too when asked to audition or to participate in that kind of show.